Hi guys, in this video I like to express my opinion about incentive token on PulseChain blockchain and give you my point of view. So at the moment one incentive token is traded for around $40, as you could see in front of you. So why we've got increasement of around 7-8x in a period of 5 days. Many people ignored this token and they say it is just a dump token to reward the liquidity providers to buy more Hex, Pulse or PulseX. And at the moment we are seeing that this isn't the case. So why this is happening? If we come here and go in farms, bottom two farms are new and they're for providing liquidity between incentive token and wrap pools, and the other one is incentive token and PulseX. So let's start and see how you could get incentive token. There are two ways. The first one is to market buy, and the second option is through liquidity providing, and actually this was the only option just 5 days ago. So what's happened? When was the best time to accumulate this incentive token? The best time was in day one when PulseChain mainnet launched, because the liquidity was low and the reward of this incentive token was the highest because it was spread within the lowest amount of liquidity providers. We saw increasing of the liquidity providers day 2, 3, 4 and so on till today, and this incentive token is getting more difficult to be generated. And at the moment only the whales, people with the biggest amounts of tokens, Pulse, PulseX and other tokens providing liquidity, they're receiving the most amount of this incentive token. And that's why I believe in the first 2-3 days we saw dumping price, because some people decided to sell it, and now these whales, they're incentivized. I think that's where the name coming from, incentive. These tokens is incentivizing, motivating the people to lock it in liquidity pools with Pulse and PulseX. And I'm suspecting the liquidity pool with Hex is on the way, liquidity farm, and they are incentivized to lock these incentive tokens with their favorite other tokens to earn more incentive token and fees. We all know that the whales don't like to dump the price, they're protecting the price. We've got like history with Hex, and that's my point of view here. So now let's see how this incentive token is generated. I asked Google how many seconds are in 1 year, and you could see it's 31,556,926 seconds per year. So I drew something here. The incentive token, because it's getting generated like 3 tokens for 1 second, I multiplied this number by 3, and this is the final amount for the first year. 94,670,000 incentive tokens will be generated in year 1, and twice less in year 2, and year 3 will be twice less, I believe, in year 2. So the market cap is around $3,786,000,000. On the top here, you could see the supply of PulseX, and you may ask why I choose PulseX, because at the moment it's the least favorite token in the Richard Hart PulseChain ecosystem. And the supply of PulseX is 143 trillion tokens, which at current price is around 11.5 billion market cap. So around 2.5 times less than incentive token. You may ask why I choose like the full amount, $143 trillion. That's including the OA. Because we're not sure what percentage of the OA tokens are providing liquidity and what percentage of these tokens will come to provide liquidity for the first year. So I decided this is the best option to measure it. So around 2.5 times less market cap than PulseX. I think this is about right. If the prices of PulseX and Hex staying at these levels, I think $40-50 for incentive token, it's about right. This is just my opinion. Don't take my word for granted, and don't listen what any influencer is saying, because they don't have any power over the markets. And if they say, oh, this is a dumb token, just sell it straight away and buy PulseX or Hex, your favorite token, they're often wrong. Because if you did what they said a few days ago and you sold this incentive token, you would have like 7, 8, 10 times less tokens if you sell these incentive tokens right now. You're going to have like 7, 8, 10 times more tokens. And ratio trading matters, because some people are stupid and instead of increasing their holdings, they're decreasing their holdings. And that's how free markets work. If you're not sure, don't trade, don't do ratio trading, just hold your tokens and don't listen to every guy on the internet. So the game theory, after 1 year, I believe around 1 trillion PulseX tokens will be burned and the supply will be less. We will see what demand is going to be. And after 1 year, 2 times less incentive tokens will be produced. And I think this is a great game theory, because we know every 4 years Bitcoin got halving, and during that time the price is making like big moves, 5-10x. We also got Pulse Bitcoin in our PulseChain ecosystem, where the halving is after 6 days, I believe, and we already saw like 200-300% price appreciation in Pulse Bitcoin for that very reason. So thank you for listening me, and have a great day ahead. Bye bye.